Okay, yeah, sorry about that. Sorry about that. I wanted to say sorry if it ended the previous stream, but yeah, here we are at the new stream. I just felt like the previous stream wasn't exactly going that well. Plus, I felt like I just wasn't I wasn't ready and prepared. But yeah, here's the new stream. I don't know if you guys watched my previous stream, you know what's up. But basically, on here we can have like casual talks about sports or anything else. You guys can ask me questions. I mean, I'll let you guys know my thoughts on like topics and all. So if you guys have any questions, make sure you guys ask them in the chat. I mean, that way I can answer them. So if you want any answers and all, make sure you guys put them in the chat. Oh, hey, Sports Review. Yeah, check out my man Sports Review. Yeah, go ahead and check him out. He makes great content, but yeah, I guess I will kind of do a reaction to the Buccaneers and Saints game, which is going on right now. Right now, the Saints are up 3-0, and it's 3rd and 9, and they have the ball at the 24-yard line. So, yeah. Oh yeah, you're welcome for the shout out, Sports Review, and I believe the Saints called timeout. So yeah, there's that for you. But yeah, the Browns did lose earlier to the Chiefs. I mean, I did want the Browns to win, but I mean, if you are a Browns fan, you can't be mad about this year. I mean, you beat a pretty good Steelers team. I mean, pretty badly. I mean, the game really wasn't that close to begin with. Not only that, but you go 11-5, and the Browns have a legit bright future. You know, as long as they continue to keep a good team around Baker Mayfield, they will. I mean, as long as what am I trying to say? Yeah, as long as they have a good team around Baker Mayfield, they will have a bright future. And I mean, I do know that Kevin Stefanski did have some bad play calls with that punt and all. Like, I wouldn't have punted there. I would have tried to go for it. But yeah, aside from that, Kevin Stefanski is a coach of the year candidate. I mean, they have just been they were just really good. Their OC is like Randy Fitchner. I mean, he kind of was, not gonna lie, Sports Review. I had the Browns winning, Sports Review. I mean, I had the Chiefs winning, but I definitely was gonna give the Browns a chance because I mean, after I saw what they did to the Steelers, I mean, how could you doubt the Browns? I mean, how could you not just how could you count them out? That's basically what I'm trying to say. I mean, the Browns were just really good in that game. So yeah, there's that. I mean, the Browns were just terrific, and I was just not surprised if they did beat the Chiefs. Plus, Patrick Mahomes went out with an injury, so hopefully he does get better. But I mean, the Browns did nearly win that game, and at this point, all they need to do is just build up that defense. Because as soon as that defense becomes like a lot better to the point where they're like a pretty good one, like maybe they aren't like a top 5 unit, but if they are a top 10 unit, then they can be like serious contenders that you really just don't want to mess with. Hey, Sports Earth, yeah, go ahead and check out Sports Earth. He's been a pretty big supporter, and so yeah, I won't be able to stay because I can't listen. But I thought I'd say hi. Oh, that's completely fine, Sports Earth. But yeah, thanks for popping in and saying hi. So yeah, there's that for you. Oh yeah, let me be back, you guys. Let me be back. Okay, I'm going to be back. So make sure you guys stay on. I'm going to be back in just like a minute. Okay, now I'm back. So yeah, hopefully you guys stayed on stream. But yeah, that wasn't even a minute. I was just getting a water bottle. I thought it would help since my mouth does get dry when I do talk a lot. All right, you guys better ask me some questions if you want the stream to be fun. So if you have any questions, make sure you guys ask them right now. Oh, nice, Sports Review. All right, hopefully we can get some more people in here. I might promote this right now. So, do I think Brees will retire? Yeah, I do think he is going to retire. I'm pretty sure there was even a report that came out that Drew Brees is going to retire after this year. So, yeah, I do think he will retire. He had a pretty long career, but I do think that this is definitely good. I feel like the Saints could definitely win the Super Bowl this year. They're just going to have to play their best. And I do think that who do I think will win it all? I mean, I think the Chiefs will win it all, but I wouldn't be surprised if a team like the Bills. Okay, sorry about that. Um, I'd say the Chiefs are going to win it all, but I wouldn't be surprised if a team like the Bills or the Packers or any other team won. But I have the Chiefs winning. I mean, you can never really count out Patrick Mahomes. Well, that is if Patrick Mahomes is playing, but if he's not playing, I do think that it's going to be the Packers that win it all. But I am a Patriots fan, but I kind of want either the Buccaneers or the Bills to win, mainly since I hate the Chiefs and the Packers. Who do I think, which NFL team do I think will have a big offseason? If you ask me, that is a really tough one. I mean, I might be a little bit biased here. I could see the Patriots having a really big offseason since they will have quite a bit of cap space. And, I do think that maybe they do use that cap space and they get some, good pickups like Allen Robinson maybe or Chris Godwin. There's been rumors like that. Or whatever team gets Deshaun Watson, I do think they will have a big offseason for obvious reasons, since Deshaun Watson is just amazing. And I mean, there's already heavy trade rumors of him. There's already rumors of him, being traded. So, I mean, I feel like the Patriots are definitely a team that comes to mind. Maybe the Saints. I don't know about the Saints, actually. I mean, maybe the 49ers are a team that could have a big offseason if they get someone like Deshaun Watson. Like, there's rumors that he could go to the 49ers. Steelers, I feel like the Pats, Jags, and Jets. Oh yeah, the Jaguars and Jets will definitely have big offseasons. They have a lot of cap space. So yeah, they definitely need to use that cap space and get some established players on that team. The Steelers need Watson. Yeah, I do think Deshaun Watson would obviously be amazing for the Steelers. So yeah, I would if I'm the Steelers. I mean, I would love Deshaun Watson, but they would have to definitely clear up some cap. Like, I don't know about releasing Ben Roethlisberger because I mean it would kind of look bad on the Steelers' part because he did so much for Pittsburgh, and I mean it would be kind of like a jerk move to just all of a sudden release him. I do know he had that bad performance, but yeah, obviously they wouldn't look good. But I do think if they can do a few things, maybe they definitely can get Deshaun Watson. But if they can keep like a good amount of that defense to the point where it's still like a top 6 unit, and they still have good weapons around Deshaun Watson, they will be a really good team. Do I think Trevor Lawrence will go number 1? Urban Meyer was the person who recruited Justin Fields. Here, let me take a drink of water real quick. I mean, I think Trevor Lawrence is probably going to go number 1. I do know that Urban Meyer did recruit Justin Fields, but at the same time, though, I mean, they dedicated this entire season to tanking just for Trevor Lawrence. So I don't know why the Jaguars would just completely, abandon Trevor Lawrence all of a sudden after just dedicating this year they decided to only win 1 game this year just to get him. And who knows? I mean, yeah, Urban Meyer might want Justin Fields back, but at the same time, I don't know if he will. The GM is going to select Justin Fields simply because Urban Meyer, was the coach at Ohio State and you recruited Justin Fields. So I think Trevor Lawrence will probably go number 1, but at the same time, I guess we won't be that surprised if someone like Justin Fields went number 1. All right. I might as well promote the stream too. So yeah, let me go do that real quick. All right, I guess I might as well do a reaction to the Buccaneers and the Saints. All right, I'm out of question ideas. All that's completely fine. I mean, you don't have to ask me sports questions. I will say that. I mean, I'm okay to any questions. It doesn't have to be personal. It doesn't have to be sports. It can be personal. Right now it's 1st and 10, and the Buccaneers have the ball less than 1 minute and 40 seconds in the first quarter, and the Saints are up 6-0. And they do a fake end around, and Tom Brady launches one to Mike Evans, but it is defended by Marshawn Lattimore. So, yeah, there's that for you. What team do I think will sign Godwin and Robinson? For Chris Godwin, I think he stays on. I think he will stay on the Buccaneers. But at the same time, there is a chance that maybe he does leave the Buccaneers. But I would bet on the Buccaneers keeping Chris Godwin since they wanted to try and win with Tom Brady. They got to do anything they can. Allen Robinson, I don't know if he resigns with the Chicago Bears since they hardly have any cap space. And not only do they hardly have any cap space, but, how do I put it? They hardly have any cap space. Plus, Allen Robinson probably wants to go to a team with a better quarterback. And the Jets I'd say like a team like the Jets, the Patriots. The Jets and the Patriots are two teams that I do think he could go to. Maybe Washington. Washington's going to have a lot of cap space. So the Washington, Jets, and the Patriots want Breeze to win tonight with his last game possibly tonight. Yeah, this will probably be this is going to be his last game in the New Orleans Superdome because he announced he's going to be retiring after this year. I think the Saints will win the SB. Yeah, I do. It's definitely possible. They have had some bad playoff luck with bad calls, but at the same time, they got to play their best in the playoffs because they're going up against Tom Brady, who you just don't want to mess with, and Aaron Rodgers, so two of the best quarterbacks of all time. Oh, HK, the sports fan popped in. Oh yeah, thanks for popping in, HK. Yeah, shout out to him. He's been a really, really big supporter of this channel, so go ahead and subscribe to him. He said he's retiring. Yup, he is. He did say that he was retiring. Is Juju going to leave Pittsburgh? In all honesty, I think there's a good high possibility that Juju Smith-Schuster does leave the Steelers, mainly because of what he said after that Browns loss and before it. Because he was just flat out arrogant and cocky, and I don't know if the Steelers really want a guy like that. Now, I do think he wants to stay on the Steelers. It's just a matter of do the Steelers want him? And if you ask me, I definitely could see them keeping him because if they get a true number one receiver, because I'm going to say this, Juju is not a true number one receiver. He's more like a really good number two receiver. Right? That's the type of player I feel like that's the type of, receiver he is to me. So yeah, I do think there's a chance he does leave the Steelers, but at the same time, I could also see the guy staying. Let me take a sip of water. Oh yeah, let me know if the audio is bouncing off since I'm in a different place than I usually record. So is the audio good? Let me know in the chat. Is the audio good? Friendly sports debate. Where do you think James Wiseman ranks among NBA rookies right now? Oh, the audio's fine. Thanks for that sports review. But James Wiseman among NBA rookies, that's tough. If you ask me, I definitely think he's top 5. He has been amazing this year. The guy, I do know he kind of leans a little bit more to the traditional side of bigs, but at the same time, he's not afraid to do a modern day stuff from normal bigs. He's not afraid to take jump shots. I believe he's taking a couple of threes a game, and watching him, he's not afraid. He's really just not afraid to take jump shots. He's been a really good scorer, rebounder. He's also been a pretty decent and solid defender. He's not, the best rim protector in the league, obviously. But if you ask me, that's tough. I would say you have him 4th. Oh yeah, that's cool. I would definitely, let me see. Who would I put? I'd say LaMelo Ball's probably number 1. Number 2, I would say is Tyrese Halliburton probably. Number 3 is Tyrese Maxey. I would say 3 to 5, 3 to 4 maybe. Yeah, something like that. 4 as a Warriors fan. Yeah, 4 is not a bad place at all for James Wiseman, but I do think he has future star potential. I mean, hopefully the guy can be like a pretty good stretch big, because I mean the guy was renowned for his like defense and his finishing and all of that stuff. So yeah, I do think that if he can be really good at that stuff, along with being a pretty solid shooter, then he'll be a really good player in the future. But yeah, Tyrese Halliburton, he's probably my favorite rookie. I am a Denver Nuggets fan, but yeah, Tyrese Halliburton, he's just been really good. He's just been really good for the Kings. I mean, coming off the bench, and I mean, soon enough, if he gets a starting role, then I mean, imagine how good he can be. He's just been a really solid all-around point guard. I mean, I thought he was a steal of the draft. Maxey does not get enough playing time. Yeah, I don't think he does get enough playing time. I mean, let me check his minutes right now on Basketball Reference. Tyrese Maxey. I mean, he has been pretty solid. I mean, I know he hasn't shot. Yeah, he's only getting 22 minutes per game. Yeah, the 76ers got to give him more minutes, but in the playing time he's got, he's been really good. Max, no one thinks Patrick Williams will win Rookie of the Year. I mean, he's putting up Kawhi Leonard numbers. He's been really inefficient defensively so far, and it's crazy to see Warriors fans already comparing how he's playing to AD, but he's got potential. Yeah, I do agree that James Wiseman isn't an amazing defender, but he has still been he's been pretty solid. Yeah, Patrick Williams, yeah, going on to him. Patrick Williams is a guy I forgot about, but yeah, Patrick Williams has been amazing. Well, okay, not out of this world, but he has been a really good player. I remember Bulls fans were like slamming the Bulls and all for selecting him at number 4. Now, I don't know if he is like justified to take. I don't know if it was the best option to take him with a top 5 pick. Man, I couldn't find my words. Let me drink some water real quick. I don't know if it was best to take him at number 4, but at the same time, he's still been really good. I mean, he's been really good defensively. Yeah, he's been able to guard LeBron James, and he held LeBron to 8 points. That's really good, especially from a rookie. I mean, defensively, he's been really good. I mean, I'm not sure. Let me check his stats. I mean, defensively, all I can say is Patrick Williams has been really good. I'm just not sure if he's a great fit next to Lauri Markkanen. I mean, I really do hope he can be like a really good offensive player too, since if he can develop his offensive game to the point where it's also like pretty solid, then he can be a really good 3-and-D player so far. I mean, yeah, so far he's just been really good. Like he's been shooting well from 3, really good defensively. I mean, if you ask me, he should definitely make an all-rookie team. But yeah, Patrick Williams, he has been a really good rookie so far. You think he's the second rookie, best rookie behind LaMelo? I wouldn't say second best, but I do think he can be. Man, I would definitely say top 5, maybe. Yeah, I'd say top 5. I don't know about number 2, but to me, he's like in the 4-5 range. Maxey has been putting up big numbers, especially for the time he gets. He's on a great roster. Yeah, he is on a great roster, but I do think he's a really good player. I mean, I don't keep up a lot with college, but I mean, from the research I did on him. Oh, sorry about that. But yeah, Tyrese Maxey has been good in the playing time he gets. I mean, let me go check his per 36 numbers. I mean, he's been really good in the playing time he gets. Hopefully he can get more playing time. I guess the reason why they don't play him a lot is mainly because, you know, he's on a stacked roster and he's inexperienced. I say LaMelo Ball wins the Rookie of the Year. Maybe I said Maxey. Either way, one of these two will be good. I think both will be really good in the future, but yeah, LaMelo Ball to me, I think will win Rookie of the Year. Like his play so far has been really good, but and not only that, but he's a really big name because of his dad, and I mean a lot of factors. So if he continues this, if he continues this if he can play pretty well, and if he can improve his shooting, then I do think LaMelo Ball will win Rookie of the Year, since there's already debates about whether he's better than Lonzo. Maxey really hasn't impressed me so far. I said when he got drafted, he would be boom or bust. Yeah, he hasn't. I mean, he did struggle with earlier with shooting, and I mean, he hasn't been out of this world, but I do think he still has potential. Yeah, let me see. Now let me check Tyrese Maxey's per 36. Yeah, he's been pretty good. 19 points per game, 4 assists per game, and he's been shooting Yeah, he hasn't been shooting well from three, but he has been shooting pretty well from the field. But yeah, Tyrese Maxey, I mean, I do think he has pretty good potential. In my NBA predictions, I said Ball would win Rookie of the Year. I had LaMelo Ball too. I mean, LaMelo Ball, I mean, he's going to be an all-time great passer. I'm going to say that. Like, he has the passing ability like Magic Johnson. And yeah, I mean, LaMelo Ball, not only that, but offense. I mean, if he can improve defensively and shooting wise, then I do think he'll definitely win Rookie of the Year. But I mean, there's a lot of factors going into it. Let me be right back again. All right. He missed a game-winning three yesterday. Yeah, he did, except at the same time, you got to realize that, like, missing a game winner, I mean, that doesn't automatically make you bad. Plus, he is inexperienced. So, yeah, I guess there is that. But LaMelo Ball has been pretty good so far, but his shooting has to improve. Okongwu will be all-rookie first team if he comes back and gets upwards of 20 minutes per game. I doubt he'll get that much time, but if he does, he will be a top 5 rookie. People underrate him. If only GS drafted him. Yeah, Okongwu definitely. If I'm not, did he sustain an injury? Let me go check that. I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure how much he's played this year. Let me check that up. But yeah, Onyeka Okongwu, I thought he definitely had pretty decent potential. But yeah, they definitely should give this guy more minutes. But at the same time, he's in a pretty crowded front court with John Collins and Clint Capella. I think he'll be like the backup center. So yeah, I mean, he hasn't been getting a lot of minutes, but hopefully they can give him some minutes since he has some pretty good potential. I think it was a shoulder or knee injury. Oh, okay. So that's the deal that's going on with him. But yeah, let me search up his numbers. Oh yeah, reminder, if you guys have any questions about me, it doesn't have to be sports related. You guys can ask them right now. So yeah, I just wanted to say that real quick. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and ask me. Oh yeah, he's only played 14 minutes. So yeah, his stats are not impressive at all. But at the same time, hopefully he can get playing time and hopefully he does stay healthy. Dang, this chat just went really quiet all of a sudden. All right, I guess it's a good time as an update for the Buccaneers and Saints game. Yeah, it's 3-6. New Orleans is winning, and right now Tampa Bay is kicking it off. What is your favorite color, lol? Oh, my favorite color? I guess red is my favorite color. Maxey put up 39 a little bit ago. Not like rookie. Not like right now. Oh, missing Maxey. Oh, you're talking about all rookie first team predictions. LaMelo Ball, Anthony Edwards, Patrick Williams, Avdia. Honestly, I could see. Yeah, I kind of agree with that, but I could also see someone like Tyrese Halliburton taking I don't know I feel like Tyrese Halliburton will make second team mainly because of how good LaMelo Ball and Anthony Edwards have been. Tyrese Maxey, I know he did put up 39 a little bit ago, but at the same time, I mean, compared to LaMelo Ball and Anthony Edwards and Tyrese Halliburton, he hasn't been as good. But I would not be surprised if Tyrese Halliburton ended up on all NBA rookie second team. But yeah, I don't think he'll make first team mainly because of how good LaMelo Ball and Anthony Edwards have been. Edwards hasn't been. Oh yeah. My bad. I don't know. Edwards. I mean, let me go check. I mean, Edwards hasn't been awesome, and yeah, let me check his stats real quick. Sorry if I do make some errors. Switch. Yeah, I would actually put. I'm not gonna put 10-point per game score on a rookie team. I mean, the thing is, I know he has only been averaging 10 points per game, but the thing is, Tyrese Halliburton has just been really good this year. I mean, I do know Tyrese Halliburton has just been really good this year. So I don't really see how you don't put. Oh yeah, Anthony Edwards, he's been scoring pretty inefficiently, so that's not good. But Tyrese Halliburton has just been really good off the bench for the Kings. I mean, the guy, I mean, scoring isn't everything. That's what some people got to realize. He's just been a really solid all around player. I mean, hopefully he does get the. Yeah, sorry about that. Hopefully he does get the starting job because I mean Tyrese Halliburton, he is big enough to play shooting guard, so he can fit with De'Aaron Fox, and he's a pretty good shooter. And I thought the New York Knicks should have selected him. Oh, Tyrese Max. Oh, sorry about that. Tyrese Maxey has only been putting up 10 points per game. I mean, the thing is, scoring isn't everything. He has been decent off the bench and in the playing time he's gotten, but he does need to improve his three-point shot. I mean, he has not been shooting well. I mean, maybe if they give him more opportunity, he shoots better, since guys who don't get a lot of playing time a lot of times are inefficient scorers. Yeah, I do think he does deserve more playing time, but at the same time, it's not like he's really bad. If you ask me, Tyrese Maxey, he's been decent. I don't think he's all rookie first team material, but I do think he's all rookie second team material. I wouldn't be surprised if he made like an all rookie second team. He's definitely been pretty decent. I mean, I do think, I don't know if he is like a future. I don't know if he'll be the starter next year, but I do think next year he can get, he can get more playing time. 22 minutes is a lot of playing time for a rookie. Yeah, it is definitely quite a bit. I mean, soon enough, maybe he could get like 27. Oh, an interception happened. Yeah, I should update you guys on the Buccaneers and Saints game. Oh yeah, an interception did just happen. Sean Murphy Bunting. Yeah, that was a good play by Sean Murphy Bunting. And he took it all the way to New Orleans, 3. All right, let me be back. I gotta go get another water bottle. So. Yup, Tampa Bay just scored. Yeah, Tampa Bay just scored. Mike Evans.
You're talking about Mike Evans, the size that he has.
10-6. Oh no, right now it's 9-6. But yeah, the Buccaneers are now on top. Grandpa Brees gonna retire today. Yeah, Grandpa Brees. I mean Drew Brees. Yeah, I mean, who knows? I mean, right now we're still pretty early, and this game can go either way. But yeah, Drew Brees, I would definitely say he has declined. Obviously he has declined, but I mean, age definitely comes with that. But at the same time, I mean, the Saints, they can't have these turnovers, and they have to show up. Like, I do know, like, going back to the 2018-19 championship game, I know that call was really bad, but at the same time, their defense shouldn't have allowed that the Rams to get into field goal range. So there is that for you. Edwards has been disappointing so far. He's also shown Maxey is shooting 47.7% from the field, and Anthony Edwards is shooting 37%. Yeah, Maxey has been shooting well from the field. I will say that. He definitely has. Anthony Edwards, I mean, he has been okay score. I mean, he has been kind of disappointing. Like, he's averaging like 12 points per game, I believe, but yeah, he has not been shooting well. I'm going to go check his. He hasn't started any games, but and he's been getting 25 minutes per game, but his efficiency definitely has to improve. He has been pretty decent scoring wise. It's just that his efficiency is a pretty big issue. Yeah, Tyrese Maxey, he does need more playing time. Tampa Bay is going to the Super Bowl. I mean, if they can play really well, I mean, they will have some tough competition in the Packers. Like, Aaron Rodgers has just been playing out of his mind right now. But if they can hold down Aaron Rodgers like how they did in, I believe, that Week 5 or Week 6 game, then they can definitely win Super Bowl. I'm gonna go peace. All right, see you, Breezy Sports. No lol, Saints winning it all. I mean, who knows? I mean, the Saints, they definitely have a chance. But Drew Brees, I mean, he has had some, I mean, he has looked pretty mortal. But if he can play really well, and I mean, if the entire team can play well, they can definitely win it all. All right, I'm going to remind you guys again, if you have any questions, you guys are watching the stream, make sure you guys ask those questions. I mean, it doesn't have to be sports related, but yeah, keep the stream alive, okay? I want you guys to have a fun time. I guess I might as well just maybe start a discussion, but yeah, the New York Knicks are a team I kind of want to talk about, but the New York Knicks they beat the Boston Celtics. Now I know the Celtics didn't have Jason Tatum, but Julius Randle has been playing like an absolute god. He's looking like Chris Webber 2.0. Like the guy has been really good. He's improved he's just improved like scoring wise. He's been really good scoring wise. He can rebound the ball well. And he's also been like really good from mid range and three. Like he's expanded his game out there. So that's pretty good. Because before, the guy was basically a guy who before he could really just finish at the rim, and he was prone to having like bad turnovers and stuff like that. But I mean, he's just been really good so far. And Tom Thibodeau has been a really good hire by the New York Knicks. And if you ask me, they can definitely turn things around. Plus, RJ Barrett, I do know he's been shooting absolutely terrible. But I mean, I do think he has pretty decent potential. And I mean, hopefully the New York Knicks can get things back on track, since the Knicks have just been an absolute laughing stock recently and just for a long time. Oh, dang, we lost a person, so that is not good. Oh, only one person's watching the stream. Well, the stream has been going on quite a bit. All right, you guys, keep this thing alive. Ask me a question or something. All right, let me see if the Buccaneers and Saints game is back on. Okay, yeah, I guess I might as well just do some more previews of it, or like talking about it. Okay. Oh, hey, we got a person back in. So, okay, 2nd and 10 at the New Orleans 25. So yeah, the Saints have the ball back now. It's 10-6. The Buccaneers are winning. All right, let's go ahead and see what happens on this play. All right, Breeze, he's going to pass, and he has it complete to Jared Cook for, I believe, what is that, 5-6 yards? Packers go. Right now, after the Celtics got killed by the Knicks, my ECF pick is the Bucks and the Nets in 7. Oh, okay. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Packers go, but yeah, I have the Bucks and Nets going in the Eastern Conference Finals. I do think the Celtics can possibly make it. It's just the Bucks and the Nets to me are just better teams. And the Nets, if they can all mesh well, that team is going to be absolutely scary. And yeah, I agree with your pick. I had the same exact pick, funny enough. I had the Bucks and Nets in the Eastern Conference Finals with the Nets winning in 7. That was even my preseason prediction. Oh yeah, the Saints game's going on, but yeah, Drew Brees had to throw it away, and there's a flag. I'm not sure who it's on, but I'm guessing it's on the Buccaneers. And right now it is 10-6 Tampa Bay. So yeah, there's a quick update for you guys on the Buccaneers game. Oh yeah, make sure you guys check out Packers Goat too. He's a pretty good supporter of this channel. Oh, it's a pass interference, I believe, on the Saints. Or the... All right, come on, you guys. Ask me some questions. Oh, it was a penalty on the Saints, on the Buccaneers. Honestly, I think the Bucs are the only team that can beat the Nets. I mean, in the Eastern Conference, I wouldn't. I mean, I can see the case. I do think the Celtics have a chance, but the Bucks definitely have a big chance since Giannis is. I mean, he's damn near unstoppable and unguardable. Like, it's really hard to stop him. Not only that, but I mean, they got Chris Middleton, who's really good. He's a great off-ball player, and they got Drew Holiday, who's a really good player too. Yeah, the Bucks have a really good chance at beating the Nets. I mean, if you ask me, the problem is like who's their matchup for James Harden. I do think Drew Holiday, he can take turns, guarding Kyrie Irving and James Harden, and Giannis can definitely guard Kevin Durant. I mean, Giannis can guard any position because he's really tall and strong, so he can defend power forwards and centers. But at the same time, he's fast enough to he can also guard guards, I guess. So yeah. I mean, if you ask me though, they will have to sacrifice like one of those guys putting up big numbers, someone like James Harden or Kyrie Irving. But the Bucks do have a chance at beating the Nets because they got a really good team. But the problem is Mike Budenholzer going to adjust if things don't go wrong? Because Mike Budenholzer has a really big issue with not adjusting when he really has to. All right, let me take a sip of water. Is the best player in the NBA, no doubt. I mean, I don't want to say no doubt, and me, it's either LeBron James or Kevin Durant that's the best player in the NBA right now. Because, I mean, Giannis, he had that bad stuff in the playoffs. He had that, I guess he didn't have a great playoffs, but at the same time, if you ask me, Giannis is like I think you can make the case for him being top 3 or top 5. He's definitely top 5, and you can make the case for him being top 3. Oh yeah, the Saints did just score a touchdown, but there is a flag. So there's that. I just saw that. Oh, there is no foul. So the Saints, they got a touchdown. So yeah, good for them. It is now 12-10, New Orleans, and they are getting ready. Giannis is top 2 to 3. I mean, I could definitely see the case for being top 3. I mean, my order for the top 5 players in the NBA right now is LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Kawhi Leonard probably, and then Stephen Curry, something like that. So I'd say top 3. He's the 3rd best player in my opinion. I don't think it's no doubt, mainly because I mean, LeBron James and Kevin Durant are, I mean, as players, they're just as good as him. Plus, I mean, LeBron James obviously won the finals last year, so there's that for you. But right now, it is 13-10. The Saints are winning, so there's that. So yeah, there's an update for the Saints game. Oh yeah, by the way, you guys can ask me personal questions too. It doesn't have to be sports related. So if you guys want to know that. Okay, come on, keep this chat alive. I might keep this going on I want to keep this going on for like a few more minutes. I mean, if we can't get this thing alive, then I'll probably end it soon, but come on, keep this thing alive. Dang, hopefully the chat's not dead. Imagine if Giannis gets a shot. Oh, if he became, I mean, let's say he just became like an above average, or if he became like a pretty good or like a decent mid-range and 3-point shooter, he would be absolutely like I mean, if you ask me, he might be one of the most unguardable players of all time since he's already a force in the paint. And then add that on with the fact that he's a pretty decent, if he's like a pretty decent shooter, then I mean it's just he might just be unguardable since I mean he's crazy strong, he can dominate the paint, and he's also a pretty decent shooter like in this scenario. I mean, Giannis is just an amazing player. I'm just gonna say that. I mean, I don't know if I mean, I don't know about average. I would say he's like below average because I mean the easy thing about guarding Giannis is that he's not a good shooter, so you don't have to worry about him. You don't really worry about him hitting a three. But I do think Giannis, if he gets a shot, he's gonna be extremely good. Okay, guys, this stream has been going on for quite a while, but yeah, I think I'm probably gonna end the stream right here. So yeah, thank you guys for popping into the stream and making this fun. I do plan on hosting another stream, maybe between maybe like 3:45 and 4:15, something like that. But yeah, go ahead if you guys want to see. And oh, you're back, Breezy. Actually, you know what? Change of plans. Yeah, we're gonna keep this stream going on for a few more minutes. Giannis is already Hall of Fame. In my opinion, I do think he does have a pretty strong case for being a Hall of Famer right now. Like, if he were to retire right now, I guess you could make the case that he's a Hall of Famer simply because of the skill level. Playoff success, though, is a big is like one of the only big issue, because if he can win, like, let's say he's like a 2-time NBA champion and he continues like playing amazing, then I do think he's a for sure Hall of Famer, in my opinion. Mr. Breezy hates Giannis. Dang, why do you hate Giannis, Mr. Breezy? Giannis or Luka will win MVP. I'm kind of leaning towards Luka. I mean, if you ask me about Luka Doncic, I mean, I think he definitely has a case. I'm not going to say he doesn't. But my whole thing with Luka is like, can he lead his team to a top 30 seed in the West? Because in my book, what classifies an MVP is if you put up good stats, you're a really good player, obviously, and you can lead your team to a top three seed in your conference. And I don't think he will lead the Mavericks to a top 3 seed in the conference, but I do think Kevin Durant could win MVP. Giannis could win it, or Kevin Durant. I don't know about Giannis mainly because of voter fatigue, and I just don't know if he will win MVP. Oh, you don't hate him? Okay, then. All right, then you don't hate him. I don't think he'll win MVP. Yeah, I don't know if he will win MVP, but I do think it's really possible, obviously. Interception Saints. I have a Giannis jersey too, lol. Oh, nice. Oh, the Saints had a pick. Oh, I did not check the Saints game, but yeah, thanks for the update, Packers GOAT. Wow. Wow, interception, but let's see this play. Oh wow, he tried going for Antonio Brown and Marcus Williams just came out of nowhere. And oh, I don't know if he got both feet in though. That's the thing. That's the issue. I know he got 1 foot. Oh yeah, that's not an interception, unfortunately for the Saints, but good defense by the Saints, obviously. They prevented what could have been, a touchdown. He was out. Yup, he was out. That does kind of suck for... Are you going for the Saints sports review? Okay, I'm guessing you're going for the Saints, but yeah, he was out, unfortunately. But I mean, at the same time, good plays by the Saints. I do think the Saints will win this game, but right now it's really close. But I mean, the Buccaneers versus the Saints have been amazing. I can see the Bucs making a splash at the deadline. If you ask me, I mean, it's possible that they do make a splash. I mean, Marvin Bagley. I mean, the thing is, I don't know if they do trade for Marvin Bagley, since why would they? I mean, the thing is, first off, he's really not that good defensively. I mean, he's not that good of a 3-point shooter, so he'd make the spacing worse. I don't think Marvin Bagley will go to the Bucs. But I mean, the Bucs have looked kind of mortal so far. But if they really do feel like they have to, then I could see them trading, for somebody to, just improve their team at the deadline. I mean, they really don't have as many tradable assets, obviously, because of that Drew Holiday trade, in which they gave up a lot of picks. I don't know if he's worth that much, but I mean, yeah, I could definitely see them I could see them trying to make a splash at the deadline. I mean, speaking on the whole Marvin Bagley stuff, I do know that he hasn't been having a great start to the season. And I mean, Marvin Bagley, I have not closed the door on him. He just needs to stay healthy. And I mean, when he's healthy, he's usually a pretty good player. And if I'm not wrong, his dad wants him traded from the Kings. But if you ask me, I mean, who knows? I don't know where he could be traded I don't really know who would trade for him right now. But I could see the Kings trading Marvin Bagley if they feel like, hey, you know what? He's not a good fit on the team. If I feel like it's best we move on from him and we can get some, good pieces. I can see the Bucs trading for PJ Tucker. I've been watching more college than the NBA, lol. Yeah, PJ Tucker, I mean, a lot of teams would love him, but if you ask me, I mean, I could definitely see them trading for PJ Tucker if they really feel like it. PJ Tucker is a good veteran. Yeah, he is a really good veteran. He brings like toughness. Not only that, but he's a really good 3-and-D, wing / big. I mean, the guy can play both forward spots. Well, and he can also play small ball center. I mean, it's obviously not fun for him. I can imagine that, but at the same time, he does have that ability. I mean, he's a really good player, or like role player. All right, the Buccaneers just punted to the Saints, but there is a flag. If you ask me, this is probably going to be on the Saints, but let's see what happens. All right, let's see who this flag is on. It is on the Saints. Can we talk about Christian Wood? Oh, yeah. There's been rumors about PJ Tucker going to the Heat. I mean, the Heat right now have had a slow start, but yeah, I could see them trading for PJ Tucker. Oh yeah, Christian Wood though, speaking about him, he has been amazing, just amazing. I mean, and with James Harden being traded, I mean, to me, I think he's probably going to be the number 1 or number 2 scoring option, and I could see him averaging 24 or 25 points per game this year. I mean, the guy has just the whole package offensively. I mean, he's a really good shooter. He can also do traditional stuff. He can, finish at the rim. He's a good roll man. I mean, he's just a really good offensive big man in general. If you ask me, I don't think he will be making the All-Star team, but I do think that Christian Wood will be. I think he can be in the mix, like in the discussion for being an All-Star this year. But next year, I do think he will be. I definitely think he can be an All-Star. I mean, he's just an amazing player. Prayers for Caris LeVert. Wait, what happened to Caris LeVert? Did he get injured or something? Sorry if I notch. Wait, what happened with Caris LeVert though? Did he get like an infection? Let me search it up. Caris LeVert. Oh, he is. Oh, dang, that is not good. He is out indefinitely with a small mass found on kidney. Oh my God, that is really bad. Wow. Yeah, definitely prayers up for him. I mean, yeah. If you ask me, I definitely felt like after being traded from the Net, he could have, had like a career year. He might have cancer. Oh no, that is not good. Hopefully he does heal from that. I mean, I really do hope he does, since obviously you don't like to see people die. And I mean, of course, he has pretty decent potential. And I mean, I guess speaking about the Pacers side of the trade in the essentially 14 deal, I mean, I don't really completely get why they traded Victor Oladipo. I mean, he was doing pretty good for he was playing pretty well for the Pacers, and I do know he was okay. He was scoring, like, his efficiency was okay, and I guess the reason why they did trade him is maybe they felt like he was asking for too much money. So I guess maybe that's why. But aside from that, I mean, I don't completely get why defensively they will get a hit. Oh, dang, that's not good. Breezy Sports. RIP to your aunt. Okay, sorry about that. Sorry about that. I accidentally pressed some random buttons on my computer and something bad happened. Well, okay, not something bad, but okay, sorry about that, you guys. But basically, I was trying to type something in the chat and I accidentally pressed the control button, and because of that, it went back. It X'd me out. But yeah, we lost a person in the stream. Yeah, that sucks. That definitely sucks. But hopefully, maybe they see this back. But sorry if I did kind of confuse you guys by exiting the stream. I accidentally pressed the control button when I was trying to, just type something in the chat. So yeah, that's what happened there. I guess let's get an update for the Saints game. It's 3rd and 11. Yeah, she died 2 years ago. Oh, dang, that sucks. But yeah, no one likes to see that happen. Cancer is an extremely bad thing. Okay, yeah, this stream has been going on for a long time. We're at 52 minutes, but yeah, that's kind of going to be it for the stream. Yeah, again, thank you guys for coming into the stream. Everyone who came into the stream, thank you guys a lot. It does mean a lot to me. I do plan on probably hosting another stream tomorrow at about I'm going to say somewhere between 3 and 4:30. So yeah, keep your eye out there. Oh yeah, see you Breezy Sports. So yeah, see you there. Yeah, so that's gonna be it for today's stream. So yeah, thank you guys for coming in. Let me know if you guys want to see more streams like this. I do plan on hosting another stream between 3 o'clock and 4:30 Mountain Time tomorrow in the afternoon. So yeah, see you guys then. But aside from that, that's gonna be it for the stream, I guess.